All right, working on my sermon this week. What does a passage that starts with rape, moves to lies, and ends with murder have to do with us? The fun part about sermon prep is you kind of get to wade into that a lot. What you see in Genesis 34 is Jacob's daughter Dinah is raped by Shechemite. Then his sons lie in an effort to get all the Shechemites to circumcise themselves, and then by the end of it, they murder them all. And at first glance, you're probably thinking the same thing I was at first glance. Like, what does this have to do with us? Actually, H.C. Leopold, I think is who it was, basically said that anybody with any sense at all would never preach this passage. So as I kind of dig through some application, there's one here I think that is kind of good to us as parents and to us as just Christians. Jacob is commanded to go to Bethel and doesn't in chapter 32 and 33. He also promises Esau, his brother, that he will go with him to Seir and doesn't. Actually goes the exact opposite direction. And so he ends up in a place in Succoth where he is not supposed to be, hanging around people he's not supposed to be around. And so here he is as a father who's supposed to protect his family, guard his family, support his family, pursue God. Doesn't end up doing any of those things. And the only thing he does is it leads to hurt and to pain for his children, a hurt and pain for his daughter, and makes him an enemy of everybody in the city or everybody in the surrounding towns. So as us, I think my first application for me is just thinking of, there's reasons for rules. I think about that with my own kids. I have a kid who doesn't seem to like to follow rules and always thinks we're just trying to make life hard on her. There's a reason for the rules. Jacob was supposed to go to Bethel, and he doesn't. He goes to Succoth. And now we get this passage here in Genesis 34 that is just heartbreaking and sad. If you haven't read it, recommend it. It's tough, but looking forward to preaching this week and doing some more of these.